Today is Thursday, February 9th, 2012, 11:41 p.m. And something occurred to me as I was talking to my mother the other day. Um, why is it that when you go see a doctor and they snap on the gloves and they're checking out, whatever, your prostate or whatever, whatever, whatever's ailing you, whatever skin lesion you have, whatever bloody knuckle you have, or whatever. And they touch all that. Then they look over, they grab your file, and they're paging through your file. They touch it again or something, and then they throw the file, up behind the door and say, "Hey, you can go now." Now, this wouldn't be that big of a deal for me personally, but as you know, I work in a jail filing medical records. And then it occurred to me, it was bad enough that I found myself going across the hall into a clinic with a bunch of convicts who have all kinds of things running around with them. Well, what do you expect? They're in jail. They probably have the best health care. And, so you're in jail. Doctors are in there, got their gloves on, and they're doing what doctors do. They're touching all kinds of nasty stuff, touching the file, touching paperwork, touching pens, touching everything. Now, why would a doctor do all these things? They know that they're touching disgusting things that are communicable, but they put the gloves on, but they're touching the file, and at some point they're going to touch that file with no gloves on. But more importantly, what about the nurses and everybody else who touch those files? Also, no gloves on. So I was just thinking about how I got sick working at the jail, and I was like, yeah, about that. It wasn't just the fact that I was back and forth with people who might be coughing and everything. It was that all those medical records that were touched by doctors wearing gloves, and I was touching with my bare ass hands. And then it's not so good that I have a very, very weak immune system. And it's also not good that after I was touching these files, I have this little problem where I like touch myself and, you know, then I was chewing, massive amounts of gum that had the sugar is natural laxative, but that's another story. But anyway, so yeah, why do doctors do that? Shouldn't they know better? Yeah, I wish I thought about that before I took the fucking job. Oh well. Toodles.